What's up, guys? Welcome once again to the DC Show. It's your boy T McNeil. Today is Sunday, June 10th. Let's talk a little bit of tech, gaming news. Alright, let's go! Alright guys, I'm back. So check it out. Now, we all know that E3 has been jumping off left and right, guys. There's a lot of information out there, and it's nearly impossible to cover it all at one time, okay? There's a lot of gameplay videos, demos, news, announcements, etc. You name it, it's already there, man, alright? So, like I said, it's hard to really keep track of everything at one time. So what you gotta do is, you gotta break it down in bits and pieces, and you gotta decipher what you can, okay guys? So with that being said, I want to talk to you guys real quick about my main man, Mr. Phil Spencer, head of the Xbox division. I'm sure you guys already know that, and his very important announcement that he made today at E3 from Microsoft in regards to the quote-unquote next Xbox, so to speak, as if the Xbox One X really isn't considered the next generation. I mean, I think it is, but the team behind that looks like they're going to pull the curtain up from the, on the new project, and basically reveal something completely new again. All right, but that remains to be seen. All right, guys. So without further ado, let's get to that article, man. Really short. Not gonna take up too much of you guys' time, but says right here, guys, that basically Phil Spencer said that the team behind last year's launch of the Xbox One X, as I just mentioned, is deep into architecturing the next Xbox console, where we will once again deliver on our commitment to deliver the benchmark of console gaming. Spencer mentioned the company's work on AI, artificial intelligence, and on cloud technologies, as well as its recently bolstered studio presence. Alright guys, so it goes on to say, Spencer also announced today that Microsoft has acquired 4 independent studios, that being Ninja Theory, Playground Games, Undead Labs, and Compulsion Games, and is building a new internal studio known as The Initiative, okay? And lastly, guys, it's unusual for hardware companies to speak of new consoles well before they are announced. Microsoft's decision to make this illusion will likely serve as a tonic to its fans. Worries about the Xbox One's relatively weak commercial performance against the also great PlayStation 4. Okay, guys. So, as always, that's the gist of the article there, guys. Like I said, a lot of information is coming out, a lot of announcements, etc., guys. So, like I said, we just got to break it down, man, just a little bit at a time, okay? But I just want to talk to you guys real quick about, first of all, these 4 independent studios that Microsoft has acquired. Now, guys, here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's amazing, and that's something that Microsoft needs at this point in time. And I say that because we all know why. There's no games, okay? The thing is, Microsoft has cash, man. So they got to take that cash and they got to build something, okay? And this is a start, okay? These are 4 independent studios. They're great studios as far as I'm concerned, and this is what's going to help kickstart Microsoft in the next generation, man, because now they are, taking their money and they're putting it into these studios to provide us gamers with even better games, okay? And that's what Microsoft needs, man. You can make the most powerful console in the world, but like I keep saying over and over and over, if you don't have great games to play on it, it does not mean anything, okay? It doesn't mean a hill of beans, okay? So it could be a very powerful console, but you gotta have something to play on it, okay? So that's great. Like I said, it remains to be seen with these 4 studios what kind of projects, in the near future that Microsoft's going to be able to cook up in the lab, so to speak. And we just have to see, is it something that may possibly get me back on Microsoft's bandwagon? I can't comment on that right now, but you guys let me know. The thing is, guys, I've had every Xbox that's ever came out, okay? And I still like Microsoft, I still like the Xbox, but that's the reason why I switched, because they had no games, okay? And I was also a PlayStation guy before I was even a Microsoft guy, you know, and I just decided to give Xbox a chance. I said, because I've always been a Sony guy, I've always loved Ratchet and Clank, you know, I've always loved Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, the Gran Turismo series. I mean, I can go on and on and on with the Sony exclusives that they were kicking out, I'm talking about 20 plus years ago up until now, okay? But me wanting to be different, like I said let me jump on the Microsoft bandwagon, and I decided to get the first Xbox. Then I decided to get a 360. I fell in love with it, and you know, the rest is history. And then all of a sudden I got the Xbox One, and then all of a sudden again Microsoft decides they want to slack off with the games, and you know, the studios just weren't, you know, cranking them out, okay? The thing is, guys, Halo and Gears of War cannot be your only two major titles, man. You're going to need a lot more than that, okay? I mean, a lot more than that. So Microsoft realizes that now. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see, like I said, what happens with these 4 studios, okay? And the other thing, guys, is touch bases on this brand new Xbox One. I guess we can still call it that, because if, just like Phil Spencer said last year, if he's going to continue with this whole Xbox One lineup of consoles, you know, the last year's one was called the Xbox One X. Before that it was the Xbox One S, and then we had the Xbox One OG, okay? So with the next one coming, we'll see what this one is called, but I got a feeling it's going to be called the Xbox One something. The Xbox 2, Xbox One 380, you know, it's no telling what this thing's gonna be called, you know. But with that Xbox One X, guys, having 6 teraflops of computing power like that, you know, I can only imagine that the next Xbox probably is gonna have maybe 10 teraflops. You know, that seems like a reasonable number to me. You know, anything less than that or more than that, you know, it's really not necessary. But then we don't know what PlayStation gonna bring to the table either, okay? So I still have faith in the Xbox brand itself. I still love Xbox and also love Sony, you know, but if Microsoft wants my business again, they're gonna have to bring the A game. They're gonna have to wow me, man. I'm serious. They're gonna have to pull the rabbit out the hat, so to speak, in order to get me away from Sony to come back to Microsoft, okay? But I don't see that happen, alright? Because I just love Sony too much. Not being biased, that's just me, man, alright? So guys, that's the article there. If you guys have any questions in the comments, make sure that you leave them down below in the comment section below this video. Alright guys, so with that being said, appreciate you guys watching and listening. Do me a favor, make sure you give a brother a like for this video. It'd greatly be appreciated. Also guys, if you enjoy this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Alright, this is T. McNeil from the DC Show. I catch y'all in the next video, man. Alright, deuces.